In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I'm making almost $3,000 per month by leveraging monthly recurring revenue. Currently, I have 115 people subscribed at $24.99 per month. I just started this back in November 1st to be exact, and I currently have 115 people subscribed at $24.99 per month. It's growing every single day, and that's currently making me $28.73.85. Obviously, there's some merchant fees. Obviously, there's some fees that I have to pay out. I also have 2 partners on this, or 2 employees more or less. So I'm basically making this money with having to do no work on the fulfillment. I'm going to show you exactly what I do, how I do it, the members subscribed, how it's really working, and how and why you should do this for your business. I've had my business and been in business for years, but having recurring revenue where you already have your customers or clients' cards on file and it literally taps their card every single week or month, or some sort of subscription plan is extremely powerful. My goal or plan is by after a year, I started it November 1st, a year later I want to have 1,000 people subscribed. 1,000 people times $24.99 per month is $25,000 per month. Like I said, I have basically 2 fulfillment partners on this, so I'm basically going to be getting half of whatever I make every single month. So I made basically at the end of this month, it'll basically come out to like $28.73. I'm getting new subscriptions for this every single day. So hypothetically, say I make $3,000 for the month of December. After I pay my fulfillment partners for this, I'm basically gonna walk away with half. I could have paid them less, but you know, my whole idea for business is I want to share the wealth. I want to make sure people eat, because when people get a piece of the pie, they're more inclined to go hard. If you pay people terribly, they won't respect you and they won't really care about the mission and the vision. So I'm going to turn my screen around. I do have some sticky notes covered the screen because this is people's personal information as far as their name and their emails, and I don't want to share that and then have people see this video and then people, you know, reach out. You never know what people will do with certain information on the internet. So I'd rather just protect everybody and block out the information. So I have some of them on one payment processor and I have the others on another payment processor. The first on the one payment processor, you will see, in my desk is a mess. You're gonna see Colombian pesos because on my desk, look at these, you know, pesos. This is 100 million pesos, or like 100,000 pesos, whatever they call it out here. But I've been a snowbird while my other businesses are back in the States running with systems and teams. But this is a way that I can bring in some extra money while I'm not in the States, able to, you know, work and grow my businesses, because I am a snowbird and like to escape the cold months. But I'm gonna turn around the camera and show you guys basically what I have going on. So let's do it. So let's put the camera like this. And just making sure the sticky notes are in place. One moment. So as you can see, move this over a tiny bit. So subscription, so there's a 1 refund, but there's 70 right there. And as you see right here, once it focuses, every single day I've been getting new subscriptions. And if I go to the next page, you'll see them again. And this is the same page. And sometimes I get, you know, canceled, refund. But most of these are every single day I'm getting new subscriptions. December 10th, December 11th, December 12th, December 13th, December 14th, December 15th, December 17th. And like I said, I literally just started this not too long ago. Now we're going to go to one of my other places where I take payments, and I'm going to show you that some of them have already been rebilled. So if you see here, these are some new signups, but if I go to the last page, oh, it wants me to re-sign in. 1 second. Subscriptions. If I go to the last page, you will see that some of these people have already paid 1 month. And if I go to the next page, the most recent page before that, you know, some people's aren't going through. Not every time do their payments go through. But this is, think about it right here, right? 25, 25, 25. This one missed. So just on this one page alone, in a span of 2 days, I made 25, 50, 75, 100, 150. So they're not always going to go through. Let me turn the camera back around to me now. Okay, we're turning the camera. Okay, so here I am again. Not every person is going to go through. Obviously, people are going to fall off and people are going to churn out and people aren't going to stay on forever. But think about how, if, you know, even if you can get 100 people subscribed to a monthly subscription service, and this could be anything. This could be, say you're a landscaper, right? And for this particular thing right here, this is kind of like a mastermind chat. I used to have a bunch of people in a mastermind that I was offering as a free service, but I really seen the value and the value it was providing to people. And I said that, you know, this, you know, one, when you put people together and you make people pay, they take it serious, right? If you put a bunch of people together and nobody has to pay, the people that aren't serious and the leeches will join. But the people, when you put a paywall in front of something, it makes the people who are more serious and take your product, your service, and what you're offering more. You get a higher quality of people, right? You ever see a gym that costs $5 a month, say Planet Fitness, or if you go to a gym that costs $50 or $100 a month, the people that go to the gym that costs $100 a month will probably take that gym or their health or their fitness or their workout or their diet more serious than the people who are only paying $10 a month, right? So with that being said, you know, I highly recommend you implement this into something, whether it's, you know, for landscaping, it could be everybody subscribed to $25 a month, gets as many lawn cuts as they want per month, right? And the crazy thing is, some of the people subscribe to this won't even ever know, or they might just forget, right? I can't tell you how many times I've checked my bank account or my credit card statement and I'm looking and say, hey, you know, I've been subscribed to this service for 6, 7, 8 months and I've never even used it. Let me get back into using it or let me cancel it. And if that's the case, after I canceled it, if I paid, you know, $10 a month, $20 a month, for easy math, just say $10 a month, and now I'm paying $80 a month, I only use the service one time. Think about how many clients, and we're not doing that to try to, you know, be like a snake oil salesman and try to get people and never deliver on the product. They're buying it and they may either not know or not know, just not be aware of how often they're getting charged, because a month comes around quick. I mean, this month is already over. We'll be in January, we'll be in February, March, April, May before you even know it. And it's just really crazy, the compound effect of monthly subscriptions. As you guys seen on both processors, you know, between the 4th and the 6th, I had, you know, November 4th, I had 1, 2, 3, I had 3 signups. November 5th, I had 1. November 6th, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might even have had 7 signups. No, I had 6. Then the 7th, I had 2. The 8th, I had 1. This is in November. November 9th, I had 1. November 11th, I had 1. November 12th, I had 1. November 13th, I had 1. November 15th, none on the 14th, 15th. I had 3, 16th one. So every single day, you know, a subscription plus that getting compounded month after month after month. The first month there might be none, but think about it. December, there's, you know, maybe there was 1 subscription on November 14th, but then December 14th there was 2, January 14th there was 3. Now 1, 2, 3 compounded in February. Now there's 6 subscriptions getting charged for that 14th of the month. So I think having this is really beneficial. There might be a way that you can implement this into your business that you might be already offering as a free perk. But if you put a tiny paywall in front of it, not only do the people value it more, but it becomes, you know, you get clients that are more serious in my view. When you make people pay attention. This same service that I was paying for at one point was free in my business, and now that I've put a paywall in front of it, not only can I add an additional income stream for myself, but I can also weed out the people that aren't as serious about what I'm offering. And then, like I said, what I did is I added 2 fulfillment coaches. So I'm not even really participating too much. I go in there, I check in, I show my face every once in a while, but I have 2 fulfillment coaches that are basically a part of this mastermind chat that I'm giving 25% each to. And I'm basically getting, you know, if I get this to hypothetically 10,000 a month, right? I give them 2,500 each a month. I keep 5,000, and I'm basically completely hands off. So having a monthly recurring service or some sort of recurring part in your business is not only lucrative, but it's a necessity if you want some extra real passive income. People talk about passive income. This is passive income. I set this up. I set up the funnel. I set up the page. I set up the infrastructure behind it. And now it's kicking me every single day. I'm waking up to $24.99 per month payments. Some are new, some are recurring, and it's beautiful. Just wanted to show you guys that. I'm up to almost $3,000 per month residual recurring revenue in my first 2 months. Excited to come back to this video in, you know, 6 months, 10 months, 12 months, 2 years, and see how much I could be making from this. I really think that if I started this, you know, years ago, I could be making, you know, 50, 70, 100,000 per month. But, you know, it is what it is, and we'll see where it goes and how big it grows in the coming months. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to drop a like on the video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.